What's up, everybody? Long time no talk. The last video I believe was on this thing here, carry Glock 19, triple job, Allison 407C. I love this gun. Premise of today's video is this Glock. This is a Gen 3 Glock 17, OD green, some cheap O light. This is kind of like my bedside carry, so I have this light on there because I lost the screw to my Enforce APLC, so we're figuring that one out. But this is my bedside gun that I am going to turn into my cheap, well, let's say not cheap, budget competition gun. Talking about wanting to shoot some competition. So this is what we have here in the package. Let's see what I can show you guys. This is actually from eBay. Barrel slide internals for the 17. Comes packaged, we'll say economically. Oh, you know what? Online, this slide looked a lot more chrome. It is kind of more tungsten colored. I like that a lot better. But as you guys can see, RMR cut on the top. We got porting on the top as well as the slide cuts. It does feel actually really nice. I really like this coating. Looks like we have a plastic optic cover. I was reading online that people are having problems with this recoil spring, so we'll see what our experience is, as you guys can see. Honestly, super nice. So let's throw it on the 17 and see what it looks like. We'll throw some lubricant on this shortly. Wow, that looks mean. So we're back. This is how we ended up. Hockey tape around the frame, the grip, just add some grip texture, soften it just for sweat. This is how we ended up. We have the Siley, this is the Chameleon, green dot, the budget build 17. I have the guy showed you on the desk, ported, slide done up. Got the Siley Chameleon on there, and I'm gonna shoot now so you guys can see. I'm getting a
Damn. Nice.
That was a 17. Let me show you guys compared to the 19. That's no slide work done. Obviously, just a dot. Cut for the dot. Like I said, guys, stock. We're gonna do a comparison. This is my daily, so I obviously shoot a lot better. I'm still gonna use the 17, but you definitely feel a difference, especially shooting these back to back. Look, James, I want you to shoot this one and then shoot this one out and see if you can feel a difference. Shoot this one, James. I'm gonna have him shoot the 19, like I said, obviously. Stock 19, just cut for a dot and a stipple. I want you to pay attention to the recoil on both. So where you aim that dot is where it's gonna hit. That one's pretty on. Don't try to shoot fast, find the dot, and then go. Okay, you felt that? All right, you're green and ready or hot.
Super hot. That's like that again. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's dirty. Just look through it. Find the dot. It hits off the ground.
Yeah.
What do you think in terms of
That
felt
one's way
recoil?
smoother.
Yeah, it's
Like
a lot more
same.
flat.
Like you don't even feel much recoil at all.
Marky, your turn. Okay.
Okay.
Focus on recoil. The side pictures.
Ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
That was way better, huh?
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, that one's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That one has way more.
So that's the review for this budget eBay slide barrel recoil spring cut. So this is gonna be my comp gun. I am actually shooting pretty well with it today, and so as you can see, people who have never shot it also shot well. So back to the table. The gun shot great, so I have no complaints on this slide. Like I said, it is an eBay slide from Hooper Gunworks. It's a complete. I just took my stock slide off, threw this one on, internals, everything barrel, recoil spring, slid right on. I did put a little bit of grip tape on the front, purchase. Yeah, and shooting this back to back with my 19, there is a definite difference. This gun shoots flatter. There is less muzzle rise during shooting. So for $290, I definitely, for a range toy, I'm really excited to shoot this in a competition for my first time ever. We have the red dot now sighted in. I think we sighted it at around 10 yards. We shot it out to 15 or 20, the furthest, and we had a good grouping, and all the way down to 5, obviously still a good grouping. I'm extremely excited to run this in a competition. This was a big gripe. This is the first time I've ever used hockey tape, and I need to redo it. I did it in a way where when I purchase, I'm untaping the tape. Thankfully it's super sticky and it goes right back, but that was bothering me. But this is how the gun ended up for today. And like I said, I would definitely recommend these Hooper Gunworks complete slides. I obviously have the Siley on there. It's cut for an RMR, so it bolted right up. Thread locker torqued them down, and it kept zero well. I did not do any torture testing. If you guys do want a review on the Siley Chameleon, I can go ahead and do that, give you guys more details on that. But today we were talking about the slide and whether or not I recommend it. I would say this is a go for $300. And it's all one package, no thought. You have to do nothing but take your original slide off, lube it, throw this on, and shoot it. It shot great, so I'm super hyped on this. Happy I ended up pulling the trigger on this, no pun intended. And I think next would be for this gun as a trigger. I want to get a X300 light. This is just a cheapy light that I was gifted for the time being, and it's my range gun, so it did its job. It shot phenomenally well, very flat. This is my first ported pistol, and I can see why people do that. It definitely shot flatter and made me look like a range pro today, so I'm super happy with this. Shout out my uncle for letting me borrow the dot, as well as giving me this weapon light. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I know it's been a long time, but I have a little bit more time on my schedule. There will be more gun related videos. So I know for California, things get real tricky. I do live in California, so this is what I have here for legality purposes. Obviously, like I said, range toy, comp gun, not a carry. I like to keep my carry pretty stock. This one is just stipple with a dot. So this is going to be the fun Gucci, budget Gucci gun. So if you guys are on the same boat, this is definitely going to be a budget build. Please guys, like, subscribe. There will be more coming very soon. So peace.